Hey guys, make sure to stand till the end. You can make one common mistake that can cost you hundreds, even thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Corolla, that generation that you see right here from year 2013 to year 2019. If you guys have a problem where a heater does not work, stay with us. We'll explain what can easily cause that based on what we see here quite often in the garage. We'll explain where you can buy cheap parts and tools for your Toyota Corolla or any car. That way you do not waste money and time. Why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to do engine work, transmission, mechanical, body work, anything you can think of practically. On this channel specifically, we'll be making at least 150 to 200 videos about that Toyota Corolla, that generation, guys. If you have one of those, we'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, your car does not want to start, you find out that the fuel pump is bad, you're not getting fuel, you can just search for fuel pump relay, fuel pump fuse really quickly, watch the video, spend a minute or two, replace it, you're back on the road, because the writings on the fuse boxes are very vague and most people will not even know what they mean. So we'll be making videos about every possible fuse and relay in that Toyota Corolla. So let's start on it now. So we will demonstrate, guys, if your heater does not work, what you need to check on Toyota Corolla. First we need to check three main fuses. It could be super simple fix, guys, so always start with the fuses, then we'll explain what else you need to check. So first we need to open the hood. Once you open, guys, the hood, here on the driver's side you have that cover. Remove that cover, guys. Underneath is your main engine fuse box. That will have a layout that will look like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So guys, if the heater does not work, what we need to check? We're going to come here, we need to check two fuses here, and then we need to go to a different fuse box, check one more. Oh, and for any of you that need to buy any fuses, relays, parts, tools for Toyota Corolla or any car at a good price, quick shipping, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Check it out, you can save quite a bit of money. Let's zoom in here. First fuse that you will need to check is fuse number 1, guys, right here. That very first fuse. Then you need to check fuse number 27. That fuse right there, 27. Next, open the driver door, look under the dash. If you look upside down on the bottom of the dash, you have a white cover like this one. Pop that cover open, behind it is the interior fuse box. Here we need to check that's fuse 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuse number 26 will need to be checked right here. Other things that can easily cause, guys, the heater not to work that we see quite often in the garage. One, thermostat, bad thermostat. If the thermostat is stuck open, guys, what will happen? Actually, the coolant will flow freely between the radiator and the engine and it will not be able to get warm, especially on a cold day, driving at highway speeds, and the heater will blow cold air. So it could be bad thermostat. We have videos how to replace one and the symptoms of bad thermostat. Check out the video, it will talk about it. Next, make sure, guys, the car does not overheat. It could be signs, okay, of bad water pump, bad belt that drives the water pump. So if you see the car overheating but the heater quit working, turn the car off at a safe place and check out, guys, to make sure that the belt didn't come off. Next, what else can cause the heater not to work? Being low on coolant. If you don't have enough coolant, you may end up developing an air pocket in the system that will prevent coolant to flow. So check coolant level, but do that only when the engine is completely cold. Let it sit overnight. Next morning, check the level, because if you open it when it's hot, it can spray and severely burn you. Another thing, if you drain the cooling system to flush radiator, replace radiator, hoses, water pump, thermostat, anything that involved draining the coolant, you need to bleed the cooling system. That means you get the air out of this cooling system. Otherwise, you may develop a pocket, air pocket, that will prevent coolant to go to the heater core. So guys, okay, there are multiple videos about bleeding cooling system on Toyota Corolla. Check it out how to do that. Otherwise, you can severely destroy your engine. Next, it could be clogged up or plugged up heater core. We have video about symptoms of plugged up heater core, how to diagnose it, how to clean one without removing it. Or it could be, guys, in some cases where the heater works perfectly fine, but it blows, it doesn't blow, or it blows cold air due to the fact that you have blind door actuators. One is, if you have dual climate control, you have two blind door actuators that regulate the temperature, one on the driver, one on the passenger side. If you have a single climate control, you have one. And it's practically a motor attached to plastic gears and a flap that adjusts from hot to cold. And if it fails, and often they do, sometimes we have vehicles that failed at 8,000 miles, it may be stuck in the wrong position. Or the one that controls the airflow may be stuck to where you hear noise from the fan, but it doesn't blow. It's a blind door actuator, that's bad. We have multiple videos how to diagnose, how to replace blind door actuator. Check it out, it will be on our channels. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.